everyone, and welcome back to the channel. And if you're new, welcome. Now, yesterday we did get some news about Jurassic World Evolution 2 in their dev diary, number 2. And I know what you're seeing right now is Planet Zoo. Hold on for just a second. So I had some debate with myself if I should do it or not. But then I just decided not to, because many other YouTubers have already discussed it. I know you guys would have wanted my opinion, but honestly, I would have talked about nothing else except kind of the same stuff that they would have said. I'm glad that Tylosaurus is coming in. At least we think that it is Tylosaurus. Not too sure. I'm okay with the Indominus Rex, but I do love the design. So, the other hybrids, not so much. Except for Spinoraptor, I'm okay with that. So that's all I gotta say about that. Well, except for the campaign and chaos theory. I'm gonna love the search and rescue in the campaign, and then I'm also gonna love the redoing the failures to put them in succession. But with all that said, let's move right into the Planet Zoo North America Animal Pack, which will be coming in October 4th, 2021, alongside with the 1.7 update, which I had a big feeling of. Heyo zookeepers, make sure to fill up your gas tanks and get those snacks ready because we're going on a road trip. We'll be traveling from the tall forests of the American West Coast all the way to the swamps of Florida and beyond in our next Planet Zoo pack. Introducing the Planet Zoo North America Animal Pack, available to download and buy alongside free update 1.7 on October 4th, 2021. Which animals will we meet on our journey? Let's find out. In this animal pack, you'll meet 7 mesmerizing habitat animals, like the industrious American beaver, the towering and majestic moose, the sleek and smart California sea lion, the shy and solitary cougar, the enormous American alligator, finally, the highly sociable black-tailed prairie dog, and the elusive yet adorable Arctic fox. Arctic fox? I don't know if I would have done the Arctic fox, probably the red fox, but c'est la vie. Joining them is a personal favorite as our exhibit animal, the American bullfrog. Now I'm with Thrive on this, saw his video about his production of the animal pack, well, of the North America pack. Really hoping it was a salamander. So that's a little bit of a shame. But hey, American bullfrog is like a national thing for us, I guess. We're enormously known because of it. Because it is one of the largest frogs in North America, and they are known for their bright green skin. With so many new animals to look after and care for, you'll need some enrichment items to go with them. These include the pronghorn piñata, wolves, there you go, and you too, I guess, American alligator. The skittle feeder, I probably don't know what a skittle feeder is. The melon feeder, underwater feeder, which I'm guessing will be for the moose. Probably the melon feeder. I would also like to see the melon feeder with the hippos. I'd love to see that with them. And the beaver pool, which will help your industrious friends show off their skills to amaze and impress your guests. We'll also be bringing you a new timed scenario with this pack, set in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Put your skills to the test and make this small zoo into a success story. Planet Zoo North America Animal Pack will be available for purchase for £7.99. Pounds, $10 here, $10 somewhere else. I don't know if... Okay, so forgive me on this, but I don't know if... I think the first one's pounds, but I'm not remembering that much on the other one. Or maybe if I got them switched. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Moving on. That's how much they'll be for on Steam from October 4th. Want to be the first one to know as soon as the pack releases? Then head over to Steam and wishlist and wishlist now. Right now. Come on. Right now, guys. You want it? Right now. Don't forget that you'll need to own Planet Zoo to be able to enjoy the Planet Zoo North America Animal Pack. It's not the North America Animal Pack, it's the Planet Zoo North America. Which animal are you most looking forward to? From now until launch, we'll be heading on a road trip together to meet them all. So make sure you stay tuned to our social channels. Well, with that said, let's look at the screenshots. The beaver looks really good. An interesting fact about the beaver. So whenever they see a predator like a wolf, they'll slap their tails in the water like that. And then that alerts the others that a predator is nearby. So they all dive in the water to stay safe. So that's an interesting fact about them. And here it is, the moose! And that little dewlap of fur. I still don't know what that is used for, but I'll probably look it up. Now, an interesting fact about the males is that their antlers, for most of the year, are covered in this velvet texture. And that velvet texture does have blood going throughout those antlers. So, there's some veins in there. But whenever rutting season or breeding season comes into play, then the males rub all that velvet off on the barks of trees, and pretty much that's how they get their antlers to become this white and bony texture. Plus, they're usually sharp when that happens. And I kind of wish they just had the velvet, but I guess because these animals will be breeding anyway, I guess it makes sense. So, and our prehistoric looking pals here, the American alligator. Now, I don't live in Florida. I do live close, so I do see these guys once a while, but not as often as I would if I were in Florida. But I have seen my fair share in Florida. Especially around Disney World. And a little bit of Universal. Which I think I only saw one alligator there one time. But it was only near Universal. It wasn't actually in Universal. Anyways, moving on. The American alligator is one of the animals I was really excited for the most to come into the play, so I'm really glad they'll be in. And now we have the California sea lion, which, another interesting fact, and I think I read this I don't know if this is entirely true, but I read this up somewhere, that in the past, before these guys were discovered, there was an explorer who went to the west coast, but when he did, he heard these roaring like bellows, and he thought they were lions. But then he saw them and saw that they were and saw that that this is what he saw. And to him, they almost looked like they were lions, and that they even sounded like they were lions. So he decided to call them sea lions instead of just lions. And ever since then, sea lions have always been called that because of how they look and of how they sound. Especially the males. But I'm actually glad that the California sea lion is in. If this wasn't in the game, it probably would have been the Stellar sea lion. I could see either one being it. And then my third option would have been the elephant seal. No. Hold up there. I know what you're thinking. The elephant seal? What the heck would the elephant seal have to do anything with North America? Well, in the West Coast, because before I moved to the East Coast, I lived in the West Coast. I lived in Nevada at the time. Las Vegas, in fact. I'm glad I moved. But if you live in Las Vegas, that's fine with you. I do miss my friends, though. But I still keep in touch. Trust me, we're always on Discord. You guys have actually heard them in past videos, if you actually watch them. The recent one that some of us did was in Call of Duty, so if you want to go check that out, go right ahead. But if not, oh well. Well, it's up to you guys. It's really your choice. I'm not forcing you to watch the video. I'm not bribing you to watch the video. If you guys want to watch the video, watch it. If you guys don't want to, that's fine with me. But yeah, back to this. And then we have the whole overview, which we got the sea lions over here, the 3 moose over here, and here are the females right over here. I think that's a female. Yeah, I think that is a female. And moose are also going to need a lot of water because they do swim. Plus, they're mostly known for being in the water a lot. They're like one of the very few deer that go into the water and just enjoy it. I don't know where the beavers are. I don't know where the alligators are. But, oh well. But I think that's all I gotta say. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.